Hi friends, it's your buddy Matt, the global ergonomist and ergo coach. Welcome to another Cope with Work. This is one of our lab meetings. Now, lab meetings are different than our journal clubs, and lab meetings are different than our book clubs. The other two manage to focus on research, the current research, or publications, current publications on the subject of ergonomics. Lab meetings are where we get together and we discuss concepts. And the concept I want to talk with you about today falls under the category of cognitive ergonomics. And we're going to talk about something called metacognition. You see, metacognition is different than mindfulness, but there are some similarities. Mindfulness is more passive, where you watch thoughts go by. Metacognition recognizes thoughts. It means thinking about thinking, and you do something with it. It's active. And so where we're talking today, why this affects ergonomics, is there's a major category in the U.S. Department of Labor, Bureau of Labor Statistics, called struck by or contact with objects or equipment. What does that mean? Well, if you follow up with the National Safety Council, you find out that struck by objects or equipment has to do with distraction, cognitive distraction. You see, we have a very distracted workforce nowadays. We have these things in our pockets and purses that ding and buzz and vibrate that draw our attention away from the present moment. What does that look like in terms of injuries? Absent-mindedly sticking your hand somewhere it doesn't belong, and getting a pinch point, or walking out in front of a palleted load on a forklift going by, or stepping off a ladder and not realizing you're not at the bottom rung yet. Well, these are all examples of struck by or contact with objects or equipment. And as I said, they're a major category in terms of injury and illness with days away from work. So what can we do about it? That's where metacognition comes in. You see, I use the example, and I've taught it around the country and around the world, of teaching your puppy to sit. You trigger on the mind wandering. Now, this is something that's not new. I didn't make it up. It's something that specialists, like who I cite in the article, Gavin DeBecker, talks about as well. And that is learning to spot when your mind wanders. Kind of like this. If you've ever had a puppy and you've tried to teach it to sit, at first you put its tail down and it wanders off. Well, it's that wandering off that you trigger on. When you notice that, you gather the puppy up and you repeat the process. It's the repeating of the process that makes this all work. We're burning into our gray matter important pathways that start to get fatter, if you will, and also improve in their function. The recognition loop tightens, as well as the ability to stay focused, both things at one time. So this is what we call teaching your puppy to sit. And the good news is that hazard identification is hackable. I hope you find this interesting, and I hope you'll go to the article and read it and consider some of the citations I use in here, because I've been reading about this stuff for a long time, coming up with ways to combat it. Also, as always, we hope you'll follow along. We hope you'll subscribe. We hope you'll share. We hope you'll comment. And don't forget to hit the notification bell and like button. Because when we get together on lab meeting, we learn, all of us, how to best cope with work.